I want to talk today about a little bit about my journey, through animal. And for many of you that don't know, but a lot of you do, I'm also an employee at Animal headquarters in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Universal Nutrition is the parent company to that. And I've been there since 2013. How I got started, because I get that question a lot, how did you get started in this? How do I get involved in either the company or the supplement industry? And the truth is, I was a fan of the brand first. So I was taking M-Stak, I was taking a couple of the products, because I was a bodybuilder before. And I'm from Edison, New Jersey, so my home gym was Apollo Gym in New Jersey. And it just happened that a spot in the customer service department opened up in May of 2013. They were looking for a guy. At the time, brand manager Eric Schwartz had come into the gym to train nonetheless. And he spoke to the owner of Apollo Gym, said, hey, we got an opening. Do you know anybody that would fit, the credentials and would be a good fit for it? And the owner, Robert, said, what about Gary? He's working for me right now. And Eric was kind of a little bit, he was taken aback a little bit because he said, I don't want to take him away from you. And he said, no, Gary needs a full-time job, and I did. So I put in my resume, came in for a few interviews, and it was a good fit. They were looking for not only somebody who could uphold the job, but also somebody that lived a lifestyle. It was it was a requirement. Our company is a company of authenticity. So we want, when the phones ring, you're gonna get people that are answering about the products, that take the products, that have used the products, that live the lifestyle, and can get on the ground floor with the customers that are gonna be utilizing our products. And I was a bodybuilder at the time. I had used the products, I could speak on them, I had a great knowledge of them, and I was a people person. I very outgoing, so it was just a very good fit for the way it went in. I continued bodybuilding, and throughout the whole thing, I wasn't an athlete at the time, Universal or Animal brand, although it was a huge dream. And there was many years that I had butted heads, on banging my head against the wall over how come I can't get an athlete contract. I'm winning bodybuilding shows. I'm getting bigger, I'm getting more advanced and everything. It was just a huge dream. But truth be told, there wasn't an opportunity, it wasn't my time to do so. And I just kept progressing, saying, if I ever get the chance to do it, I'll be ready. If they ever call on me, I'll be ready. And I got in some videos and stuff like that, but I always just wanted that elusive contract. It wasn't for financial reasons. I was still getting a salary from working here. I still was going to continue to work here. It was just kind of it was like a stamp of approval. It was like just be on the roster, be part of the crew, be recognized that I'm killing myself, every day in the gym, and to kind of put that feather in my cap. I believe it was 2018. They approached me with the idea to make me a dual role between employee and there would be athlete role as well. So I signed a contract for it. It was a great day, and I've been here ever since doing both roles. It's something I take very seriously. It's something I don't slack on, because not only am I representing myself, but I'm representing the brand, both as an employee, meaning I can help, with the actual employment and functions, but also as an athlete, that you can see me in videos and pictures and everything like that, so I can offer my talents on that. Like I said, I'm still here. Recently, I won the super heavyweight category at the NPC Capital Grand Prix in Alexandria, Virginia. It was a challenging prep for that, because we're in New Jersey and COVID had the gym shut down pretty much 2 weeks ago. So I had to duck in and out of gyms whenever I got the opportunity. I had gyms letting me in all over, but I had to travel to them. There was nothing by my house that was allowing me to get in. So most days I traveled 60 to 90 minutes each way to the gym. That's after working from home with Animal up until 4:30, 5 o'clock to make sure all my duties are done with that. I have the kid at home, and we made it happen. So that victory was a good one for me. I would have liked to win the overall, but the guy who beat me, he should have. And we go back to the drawing board with that. But overall, it was nice to come in as a super heavyweight, win that in this challenging times. I expect an even better result come 2021. Now the gyms are open. Hopefully by next year, they got this, this COVID situation under control where we can get back to normal with our bodybuilding shows and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a long journey. It really has. And when I look back on it, sometimes it still feels like tomorrow, and sometimes it feels like I've been here my whole life. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because when I'm here, I never feel like I'm at work, whether I'm doing athlete stuff, whether I'm doing customer service stuff, whether I'm doing writing, for the company. It never feels like, oh man, I gotta go to work right now, or I gotta do this, or anything like that. It feels like this is what I would do on a normal day, whether I got paid or not. If somebody called me in the middle of the night and said, hey, can you do this for me real quick? I'd do it, because I wanna see this company succeed. I wanna see myself succeed. And I have pride for, everything involved with this company. So that's my journey so far. Hopefully eventually at one point in time, we can add a IFBB Pro card to that cap and bring that back to Animal, but that's still yet to happen. So we'll see.